Hey everybody, it's me Yvonne. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to just do this video. It's an unboxing. I had to go to Maryland yesterday. Henry is still sick. Um, I just been making some videos on that, but I haven't really explained it, so I'm sorry. Let me go get. Okay, that was Henry coming through. So, about 2 weeks ago, Henry had what I thought wet the bed, but he didn't wet the bed in the way that I thought it was, meaning he didn't urinate in the bed. He had a blister that popped. So it started draining, and there was a large area of fluid behind the blister. So all that just seeped into the mattress, and I'm in a hotel. So the bed sheet, the comforter, the flat sheet, the fitted sheet, the mattress pad, soaked. Okay, so I was pissed at first, and I was like, I don't smell urine. Okay, what is going on? So I said, maybe just a fluke. So I went ahead and didn't do anything, just watched him. He did the same thing Friday night. So what I did, Saturday morning, I took him to the ER in Clifton, New Jersey. That's where I'm staying, or nearabouts there. And they said he had this type of skin infection called eosinophilic granuloma. So that's what he has, they think. They did x-rays to see if there was any broken bones that could be causing it. They did cytology, they got some of the fluid and put it under a microscope to see what it is. So based on their assessment and what they found out, they felt like, okay, this is what this is. So what is a granuloma? A granuloma is a solid grouping of inflammatory cells coming together in a lump or solid structure. In his case, it was a lump. What is eosinophils? An eosinophil is a type of white blood cell that is commonly associated with allergic response or with parasitism. So there's no parasites on them. And what we're thinking is this is an allergic response. Okay? So this is what he has, and it's part of the immune system. So something has happened. Now, I am a full-time travel nurse. I've been travel nursing for about a year and a half that I've been doing this, and most times I stay in place. I mean, I stay in my home state, Maryland, and then other times I go out of the state. So I've been working out of the South, so Florida and Arizona mainly. This is the first job in the North outside of Maryland. Maryland's not really a northern state, depending on who you say, but it's a southern state. But this is the farthest north I've been. So with all the traveling, and I drive to all my assignments. I don't fly because of the cats. And then I have, I'm sorry, I got a little something junky in my throat as well. And then I have, oh well, I have a lot of stuff. So I have my clothes, which consist of mainly uniforms, but I have like some jeans and some leggings and stuff like this, so I can work out and just go out if I want to. And then I have other stuff that I need. I have my work bag and all that stuff. And I carry a little bit of food with me wherever I go. So I don't have to constantly buy so much stuff. I really try to watch what I buy. so I won't be overspending. But yeah, so I drive everywhere. He doesn't like the car, and I know this. And guys, please don't come at me with this. I know he doesn't like the car, and I make everything possible for him to be as comfortable in the car as possible. So, you know, I do put some essential oils and on his carrier liner. Now, they don't stay in their carriers while they're in the car. I'm sorry, I'm just keep looking at Henry. They don't stay in their carriers the entire time while I'm in the car because I do a lot of long hours behind the wheel. I know most people drive between 2 to 5, 6 hours. I drove from Tampa to New Jersey, yes, one day, okay? I took little breaks in there. So when I initially pulled it up on my GPS, it said it was about a 16-hour drive. I stretched it into 18 hours. So I left late on a Thursday, and I got here Friday evening. It's a little after 9 Friday evening. That was back in early December. So I left December 1st. I got here December 2nd, based on what time I left on Thursday. But, you know, I like to drive, and doing the long hauls behind the steering wheel, no, it's not good for your body. I don't recommend it for anybody, even for truck drivers. And both my dad and my granddad were truck drivers, so it's in my blood. And one of my nephews, he decided to do the truck driving as well, but he doesn't do it anymore. But I just like to drive, and I like the scenery. So I thought, you know, my kitty cats will like to drive as well. Not drive, I'm sorry, like to ride in the car as well. But Trixie's a little okay. She's anxious, but she's a little okay with it. As long as she can move around, she's fine. Henry, on the other hand, he primarily stays in his carrier when we're in the car, or he'll try to find a space in the car that he can fit into. I mean, he's very large like his mama, but he'll try to find a place where he can hunker down into. All that being said, the doctor that he saw yesterday at his primary vet, I took him all the way back to Maryland. Yeah, I did make that 3.5-hour drive. So 7-hour drive total. I said that it could be because he's moving around so much that's causing him stress. So that puts me in the dilemma. And I do not want to get into another rent mortgage situation and travel full-time as well, because it doesn't make good financial sense. But it looks like I'm going to have to do this just to give Henry a break from the road. So I will be trying to navigate that this year to figure out a best way to handle that with him. And I'll just get my kids. I have 2 sons and they both have partners. So I'll just, you know, kindly ask them to go check in on him when I'm doing a travel assignment so that he'll have some face-to-face with someone. So that's it. So he had gotten 2 injections yesterday. Now he did get some medication at the ER vet 2 weeks ago so that's what he got for the antibiotic. And then he got, I don't know if you can see this is gabapentin. Same thing humans take. Animals can take it too. So that will give him for pain. He has 2 pills left. I just stopped giving it to him after he finished the antibiotic. I gave it to him for like maybe a day after. And this is the steroid prednisone. Now he took this for a total of for 6 days, but this was titrated down. So he had a full pill every 12 hours for 2 days. Then he had 1 tablet every 24 hours for 2 days. Then he had a half a tablet every 24 hours for 2 days. So that's how that was given. And the pain medication was just given one every 8 hours for pain and discomfort. And the antibiotic was once every 12 hours for 7 days. So with that, it seemed to have, the weeping seemed to have slowed down. And then it just kind of ramped back up again. So I figured we did try the cone, paid $32.50 at the vet's office for the cone. It was a soft, not semi-soft cone. He figured out how to get out of it, as all pets would do when they have to wear the cone of shame. And I wanted him to wear it so he could stop licking. Let me see if I can get him and you guys can see. You guys can see his belly. But he got a time-release injection for an antibiotic, and he got a time-release injection for prednisone. So the doctor said that either she or one of the vet techs, the vet nurse is, will contact me next week to check up on him. If it doesn't seem like it's getting better, then they'll move to a more long-term steroid to try to combat this. My assignment ends on March the 18th. My last work day is March the 17th because I don't work on weekends. So I have from now until then to figure out what to do, and while looking for another travel assignment too. So yeah, that's that. Anywho, I am going to just take care of him. Now the doctor did give me some of this. It's supposed to help the immune system. So I'm to give him 2 pumps every 12 hours. So I'm going to start this today. And it's for every 12 hours for 10 to 14 days. And repeat as needed for maintenance. She said I can just put it on his paw or put it in his food. I probably will put it on his paw. I think he'll get it better that way. So it's an oral paste. It's tuna flavored. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see this? My hands are like way ashy, guys. I'm sorry. I have really bad dry skin. Yeah, I do use lotion. I use Eucerin. I just haven't put any on today. It's really cold. Oh my God, yesterday, and this is totally off topic, kind of sort of goes in with the ashiness, but yesterday, when I got into the car to leave to take him to his vet in Maryland, the thermometer in the car read 3 degrees. I have never been anywhere where it's been that cold. 3 degrees. I mean, I want to go to Alaska during the winter, and I'm like, I don't know. I may go when it's in their summer. I don't know. That's too cold. You know me. When I leave for work in the morning, I have all my scrubs. So I have on a long tee and then a scrub top. I do not wear a jacket or a coat. It's never been that cold. If I leave and it's like below freezing, and by the time I start driving to my first patient's home, no, it's increased in time because as you go through different neighborhoods, you know, different areas of North Jersey, the temperature is rising. So definitely by lunchtime, it's like well above. It can be in the 40s, 50s. So I don't wear a jacket. And I'm menopausal. Yeah, you know, I'm that age. So I can't layer up with so much. I mean, having the long tee and the scrub top, that's enough layers for me. So, that is Henry. And I bought them, and this is what I did the first time because he had pills the first time. I went to a store called Pet Goods. And funny thing about that is I went back Friday because I wanted to get a litter pan, another one just for the car ride, in case he had to go to the bathroom. And I went to check out, so the one was like, you know, what's your phone number? And I don't have, you know, a rewards I'm not in a rewards program at all. So I gave her my phone number, and she's like, okay, Macklin? I said, yeah. She said, oh, who, James or Bridget? And I was like, oh, that's my daughter-in-law. I said, yeah, give her the points. That was so funny. I didn't know there was a Pet Goods in Maryland, but whatever. But I feed them Royal Canin. They're on a prescription diet. They still very ravenous, and I think it's because they're just sedentary. But so I bought him this. If you guys can see that, I don't know. Okay, I bought him this mixing with his food. So I crushed the pills and mixed it in with the food. So because I asked both my kids, what do you guys do to give them medication? Them meaning my grandpups. If you ask me, I have 5 grandkids. Duke is my oldest. He's a Pit Lab mix. Then we have Wobble. He is a Pit something mix. And then we have Onyx. He is a Neapolitan Mastiff mix. And then we have Zilly. She is an American Foxhound. They also think she could be an American Tree Cooning Hound. Not sure, but she's a hound. And then we have my youngest, and that's Keenan, and he's my 2-legged grandson. I have 5. So I bought them that as well to try to help. But again, today is an unboxing. So let's get to that. So while I was in Maryland, after I left the vet's office, I was going down the road to get to the highway, and I saw this store. This was a combination store, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos about the economy and how retail is playing a big part of that. And this store has partnered or joined with Dollar Tree. So that was my first time going into a Dollar Tree / Family Dollar. So the store is just kind of broken up into different areas. Like the clothing will have like Family Dollar, so you'll see all the clothing under the Family Dollar sign. And then for other stuff, I'll go through the bags, like crafts and whatever, dishes and stuff like that. It'd be under the Dollar Tree sign. But that was a cute store, and I love that. And that was in Linthicum. So shout out to Linthicum, by the way. All right, so while in there, I asked the vet, what can I do to help protect his tummy because from him licking, since the cone is not working. So she's like, okay, just get him a t-shirt. You can get him off of Amazon or whatever. I'm like, okay, fine, cool. I said that. So what I did was when I went to Family Dollar Tree, Family Dollar Tree, that's the name it should be called. Give me credit for that, please. Send me a check. Family Dollar Tree. I saw this. So these cute little onesies, these are in 6 to 9 months, so this should fit him very well. So I'm gonna put this on him. Oh my God. Seriously. The girl did not know this had a tag on it? Oh my gosh. If anyone knows how to get these off, please, 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 please let me know. And it didn't even go off when I went out the door. Nothing beeped. Oh my gosh. This happened to me a long time ago. I mean, a long time ago. Okay, it was like almost 2 decades ago. And I was shopping in Philadelphia. What is that big outlet mall out there? If you guys know what I'm talking about. It's right there outside of Philadelphia. So I went there with my sister and some friends, and we got back. And I bought my kids some stuff out of Old Navy. But as I'm walking through the mall, I'm going to all different stores. And, you know, I didn't know like it was beeping for me. I thought it was just beep, like the security thingies. It was one of these on a pair of jeans I bought my oldest son. So I took it to the Old Navy in my neighborhood back in Maryland and showed them the receipt. And I said, I was in Philadelphia, here's the receipt. And the pants were on the receipt. I said, but the girl didn't take off the security tag. Can you take this off? Because I don't want to go all the way back to Philadelphia just to have this removed. They thought I stole them. The girl called the manager over, and he's looking at it. He's like, because before she even called the manager over, she called another coworker, and they're looking at me, looking at the receipt. I said, is there a problem? They're like, oh, well, we just want to make sure. I said, you see the pants on the receipt. Tags and everything is still on. I said, you see I'm not asking for a return, honey. I just want the damn security tag taken off. I know, but I said, no, there's no buts. And then I guess a more experienced cashier came over and she's scratching her head. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe people are this stupid. And then, finally, a manager, I said, call the manager. And finally the manager came over and I explained it to him in 10 seconds. He looked at the receipt, checked that the tag match was on the receipt, took it, shoop, shoop. Here you go, ma'am, have a good day. And I said, why couldn't they do that? I don't understand. Why couldn't they do that? Anyway, if you know how to get these little things off, please let me know, because she didn't take it off and I have no clue how to get this off without tearing the material. And I don't mind tearing it because it's going on Henry, but I'd rather not. But anyway, this is what I bought to help keep him off his tummy. Let me see if I can get him so I can show you guys what it looks like. Hey, Mr. Tummy. There you go. You're all nice and comfortable, and you're still wet. You're still wet. But you're wet. Oh my gosh, he is so wet still. Okay, here's Henry. That's his tummy tum. Put your tail down so they can see. You see those round spots? And that big spot right there, down in the corner, right here? Yeah. You put him down, he's upset. So that's it. So that's what we're treating right now. All right, so let's get through the back. So another part of my mission for going to Family Dollar Tree was I want to make my vision boards. I had a lot of vision boards. I had one for love, I had one for my house, I had one for my business. So when I moved, my son and his girlfriend and I were living together for 2 years. So when I moved, and this is all in the midst of my mental health issues, my youngest son got a little nervous because he was like, I don't know where she's going. She didn't say what her plans were, and I didn't really give a shit at the point. I was going to stay in a hotel. So he called his brother, my oldest, and like, when mommy hasn't said where she's going, can she come stay down there? And then my son was like, what are you doing? And my daughter-in-law was like, what are you doing? They both sound upset and irritated. And I'm like, I didn't even call you, so what you getting irritated at me for? And I'm going through my mental health problems, trying to figure everything out. I have all these diagnoses now, and it wasn't going to be a quick move. So I ended up staying there for like 7 months. But, it is what it is. And that was my second time doing that. So my thing is, don't offer, if you can't deal with the long haul of it, because I'm not going to, be well just because you want me to be well. So I'm making my vision boards again. So I got a blue one and a lime green one. The lime green one I'm going to use for my business one, because lime green's for money. And then the blue one, I'm using that for manifesting my next home. So I picked blue because it is a calming color, and I want my home to be a sanctuary, calm. So those are the first 3 things. And then for the vision boards, I got some letters, and I got and I found some cool stickers. I have a boatload of stickers in my storage unit, but I got some stickers. So I found some cute ones that I'm gonna put on for the home. And I think it's one in here for my business. I am a writer. I have published some low content books, and the ones are, for me, are just notebook journals. So they're blank. Those are on my website right now, and I will link that information in the description box. If you are in need of notebooks, they are low cost. So please support your girl. And then I got for Henry. So these are just, in the medical world, we call them chucks. They're just pads to put on your bed, or if somebody is chair bound, meaning they spend most of the time in the chair, you put them on the chair just to help with issues of leaks from either if they're incontinent or they're wearing a diaper or something. So these are large size. So I put these on the sofa that I'm sitting on, and I also put them on my bed to help with the leaks. Now I do have to change the bed today, so we're done with that. And then, how many of you guys have pancake Sundays? It is Sunday. We need pancakes. Got a whisk. Because I went to one Dollar Tree nearby where the hotel is I'm staying in, and they had like the miniature size one, so it was about literally this long. So I'll be trying to whisk. That was too funny. And then I eat these as treats. I like these. Guys, if you have not been to the Dollar Tree and you're trying to watch what you eat or watch the amount of sugar you eat, even if you're not diabetic, I'm diabetic, these are really good. These are good for the kids' lunch boxes too, as a little treat for them, because there's only 2 cookies per package, and when you buy the big package, the serving size is just 2 cookies. Now, who eats just 2 cookies? Not me, exactly. So this helps with that. So once my 2 is up, unless I'm going through a stressful period, I will keep grabbing them. But usually I just eat the 2 and I'm done with it. I love these. You guys love these too. This is like childhood memory bar, you know, the 100 grand bar. I bought a Almond Joy yesterday. I was there too. And then last but not least, I buy first aid stuff for my car and just throw in my purse all the time. So these are 8 bandages. So I'll throw those in my purse. Sometimes I have a lot of cuts on my hand. Sometimes my hand gets so dry it starts to crack and fissure. But then most of the time it's just the cat scratching me. So that's my bag from Family Dollar Tree and everything. And I want to show you guys these 2 things too I got yesterday. So, I love to read. I have a lot of books. Majority of my books are in, well, all my books are in storage right now. But I saw this book, I think it was a Instagram post from the author. And I was like, sounds interesting. So, I went to Amazon to see if the book is there, and the book was there, and I see the synopsis, and I'm reading it, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. Oh my gosh, I gotta get it. So I bought this book as a Christmas present for my daughter-in-law, my oldest son's wife. And she has started reading it. She said she was reading another series, and she wanted to finish it before she started this. So I'm going to let her know that I finally got my copy and see how far along she is, and we can maybe read it together. So, but I'll see. So I got this. I'm looking so forward to seeing this. Now I got this one. Excuse me, buddy. Oh my God, I love her so much. She's so precious. I bought it. Yes, I did. I I love Princess Diana. I know she is dead and gone, but I love her. I love her spirit. I love everything she was about. I love everything she was doing to help better the world. I hate the way she was treated by the royals, and I hate the way he is treated by the royals. I'm looking forward to reading. I haven't started reading it yet. I'm looking forward to reading this. I was debating if I should read this first or the Stephen King. I want to read the Stephen King first and read this. But this has some really cute, look at that picture of him. He's so cute. I am so happy that he has found love and unconditional love. Meghan is fully supportive of him. You can't ask that. I'm not saying Kate is not supportive of William, but William is the one that is most important of the two because he is next in line for the throne. And since their grandmother died at a very old age, that means that her children are now old. So it's who knows how long it's going to be for Charles to be sitting on that throne before William takes over. And they started prepping way before she became ill for William, and Charles knows he's not going to be there. I don't even think he wants to be there, honestly. I don't. So William may be on the throne sooner than later. So I'm going to read that later. And then I bought these from Amazon. Guys, this pisses me off. And I bought a pair of shoes from Amazon, a pair of sandals. And they came in a really bad condition. And I'm trying to think, okay, maybe it just was because of, you know, shipping. It got banged up a little bit. But I'm like, no, I think they were used. This is the box. Look at all this stuff on this box. This box has been opened a multitude of times. It wasn't the first time this box was open when I got it. And I needed a new pair of work shoes, so I was like really hyped about these shoes. And yeah, I know, again, it could be just packaging, blah, 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 blah. Look at all these little nicks right here. I don't know. That's not manufacturing. And then look at inside. You see how that looks? Like somebody's been wearing them. So I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. So they're going back. I got my return QRC. So they're going back today. So I'm taking them to a drop off. And guys, these were $127. Healthcare shoes are expensive as fuck, okay? And this is like moderately expensive. There's some that goes in the $300, $400 because we want good shoes. And even though I'm a home health nurse, I'm out, I'm walking, I'm standing most of the time doing the visit, you know, so I need good shoes to support my feet. And then last thing I got, now, the shoes and Stephen King's book I got off Amazon. So I just got those delivered yesterday. So on the front desk had them for me. And this and Spare I got from Costco last week. So this is a cute little book. When I saw this, I was like, get out of here. So I said, okay, you know what? This is perfect. This is perfect. Because I'm always on the road. So I figured, you know, 13 bucks. I can spend 13 bucks to get something that, you know, I think I'm definitely going to use. So when I'm out on the road, and my kids don't like me out on the road by myself, but I've always wanted to be on the road. I always wanted to just travel around the country, go different places, see how other people live. And it's an experience up here, guys. And shout out to New Jersey, but you guys, there's a lot of prejudice and racism here, which is kind of weird because this is a melting pot, especially North Jersey where I'm at. It's a melting pot just like New York City is, so I don't understand why there's so much here, but it's here. And I know it's everywhere. Don't get me wrong. I know it's everywhere. So I bought this book because I thought that, you know, when I get further into camp life, and my camp is glamp, so I'll be doing the whole RV camping type thing. So I want to see the parks. And look at this, tying a knot. These are like some basic survival skills that everyone needs to know, you know. So I saw this and I said, you know what, this is pretty good. And I like the publisher. I used to buy my kids' books for school, their educational books, all the time. And look, and I'm a nurse. I just have basic life support training with first aid. But when you don't use something for a while, guys, you just kind of forget some steps, you know. So, and look, if you're ever stranded in the fucking goddamn ocean, seriously, and that was terrifying me. Oh my God. Whew, honey, Jaws had a big impact on me. I was traumatized. I was traumatized. So I am definitely afraid of deep water for that. And look, there's a section on wild food. Isn't this cool? Can y'all see that? That is cool. So if you are a camper, a new survivalist, just live in your vehicle for work, or just live in your vehicle just because you have no other place to go, if you can, get this book, okay? Get this book. I got mine from Costco, so it'll probably be, I can't check, I'm using my phone as my camera, my video camera, but it'll probably be on Amazon as well. Now this is the price that's listed on the book. Can you guys see that? I don't know if is it in focus? I can't even tell. These glasses are not for distance, it's for reading. But it's $19.99 US and $25.99 Canadian. But it's printed in China. That's funny. But it's written by Colin Towell, Towell. He's a military survival specialist. So all these things here, I love it. You know, this is like, let me see, how many pages is it? I'm trying to get through the index. So, not including the index, glossary, or the appendix. Oh, here it is. It is 279 pages of information. And then you have a couple of pages of, or a lot of pages of the appendix. And then you have pages of resources, glossary, and what was the last thing? Another index. Okay, so good book. All right, and I'm going to be, well, I'm doing it now, but maybe I'll get some more of these books and just do a giveaway. If you guys would like to see that, comment down below, please, and let me know. I'll do that. All right, so this is it. So that is my unboxing for today. Let me see if I can get her to come over. Hey, baby. She's not a lab cat. I usually got to ambush her. This is Trixie. She is not a lab cat. I rescued her off of Facebook back in 2018, I believe. A nice woman, she had a roommate left, took her dogs, but left the cats. Unfortunately, Trixie's sibling was, she said, hit by a car, and they found her on the side of the house with Trixie, which she had passed. So she's not a lab cat. She likes to be an indoor outdoor, but I've kind of been turned her into an indoor cat just for her safety. If I'm like, when I was staying with my son, I will let her go out, but she didn't have to go too far. Isn't she cute? Look at her little pattern. Look at her little pattern. Look at her little pattern. She's so cute. She's so cute. She was almost 8 pounds when I got her. And right now she's about 12. So we gotta get her weight back down too. So all of us, including Mama, we're on the weight loss journey. But that's it, guys. So let me know how you guys are doing. I know I haven't checked in a while. I am getting my videos prepared to upload. I have anxiety, guys. I'm sorry I can't move any faster than I'm moving. It's not a crutch. It's just I have anxiety. And then I go through those phases of mania, and I'm doing everything and nothing's getting done. So if you have mania, you know. But I have a lot of projects, as you see, so I'm just doing one thing at a time. I will be working on editing videos. I'm not very good at editing, and that's why I don't have the confidence to edit, because I'm not very good at it. But I'm going to just bite the bullet and put it out there. Hope I'm doing it correctly enough that the video looks okay. I have a lot of old stuff. I've saved every video that I've made. I mean, this stuff is going back years that I will be posting on my channel, because I think it's important for everyone to see my progression too, you know? So let me know how you guys are feeling. How's it going? How you dealing with your mental health diagnoses or diagnosis, and whether you are the person, caregiver of a person with mental health diagnosis. Just comment below. Let me know how things are going. Okay. So I want to do some more fun videos. I have some ideas of some fun stuff to do, because I want to stay on my platform. Mental health is very important to me, not because I am a patient, but just because it is so prevalent, but often ignored in this country, America. And we need to definitely focus a lot more attention on it, because, and this is not a rant, this is just observation, everything that people are doing that is considered bad behavior is a reaction to something that's happened to that person. And I'm not justifying what they're doing. I'm not condoning what they're doing. You know, I definitely don't condone murder of any form. You know, self-defense, yeah, I condone that one for sure. You know, self-defense is always something it's either you or them, pretty much. But, you know, just because you want to take someone's life, no, I don't condone that. You know, or you use that as the only option when there could have been other options. I don't condone that. So, and I'm not justifying any of it. But I think that we need to focus more attention on mental health to get it more acceptable and get it more accepting by people, because when people don't accept things, they don't want to talk about it. And I know everyone keeps talking about the race issue. You know, we're not trying to change anybody. If you just hate people because of their skin color, their religion, their ethnicity, their nationality, their sexual orientation, their status in life, whatever the reason it can be, you know, if you're a bigot, prejudiced, or racist, no one cares about changing your mind. We're just saying, don't bring it out towards another person because of that. That's all we're saying. That's all anybody's ever been saying. You know, everyone deserves to be treated equally. We all work. We all, you know, deserve to be paid equally. Not this, men get paid this much, women get paid that much, white people get paid this much, everybody else get paid that. No, all this stuff has to be abolished. Has to be abolished. The corruptness has to be stopped. So that was the rant. But anyway, I'm done. So I'll be back with another video. So have a great week. Today is Sunday, the beginning of a new week. Take your deep breath break or breaks as you need them. When you're feeling anxious and you're at work or in your home or church or school, wherever the place is, let that person know. If you're in a face-to-face with someone and it's making you anxious, that you have to step away for a few minutes. That's it. And then step away. You know, don't wait for the response, just step away and go and get yourself together. And then when you're nice and calm and can deal with the situation better, go back to resume the conversation and let the person know, hey, I know we were having the discussion and I had to leave, but I was feeling really anxious, and there's no way I can understand or take in what you're telling me. And the way you're delivering your words to me, that has to change. You know, I can't be in front of you and you're yelling, screaming at me, you're belittling me, you know, you're just not appreciating my presence or my voice. And no, it's not to have every place babyfied, you know, but it's just being respectful and learning to be civil. You know, we all get out of order. I get out of order, you know, but we have to learn to be civil. That's the bottom line, you know. We ain't got to get along. I don't live in your house. You don't live in my house. But when I step out my front door, I have to deal with everybody. And we have to learn how to do that very respectfully and civilly. That's it. All right. Off the rant again. But have a good week. Take care of yourself. Stay hydrated. Eat well as you can. You know, it's okay to have these. Moderation, you know. Moderation is, and before I go, when someone say do things in moderation, eating sweets in moderation means you're just going to have that one sweet today. That's moderation. It doesn't mean that you have to go a whole week without sweets or you're only doing once a month. I mean, it's based on you and your diet and your preferences, but that's moderation. Moderation is that you're not taking in something constantly, because that's how this, look at it fly. Whee! That's how all this, they're not usually this big. That's how all this came about. Not dealing with my mental health illnesses rather. You know, so I started binge eating to fill a void that's not fillable because it doesn't need food. It needs me to take care of my shit. And there's some other things, but I won't go into that. That's for my other channel that I am going to be starting soon. And that's going to be on, a separate, totally different platform where it's just, you know, subscription based, because that's a part of my life that only a certain amount of people know about. I've been open about a lot of things about it, but those are conversations that I need to have with just a certain group of people. That's all I'm saying about that. And I'll eventually put the information in. But yeah, that's it. That's all for today. So again, have a good week. I will see you guys soon. I am getting these videos together. Don't think that I'm not. I am. So I'll be posting a lot more. And I've been told that I can actually schedule videos. So once I figure out how to do that, because I did it on Facebook, so I can figure out how to do it on here, I will start doing that. And yeah, I'm not on Facebook that much anymore. I do have a Facebook page. I have Facebook, I have TikTok, I have Instagram, I have Pinterest, LinkedIn, and I'm here on YouTube. So 7 platforms that I'm on. I don't really go on Facebook that much anymore. All my platforms are public. Something. I had a thought, but I forgot it. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I'll be look for the uploads. You can hit the notification bell. You can turn that on for my channel if you want. You can turn it on if you want. You can turn it on if you want. I guess, yeah, because that's the only way you're going to know if I upload a new video, right? Okay. And check out my community page. I like to repost a lot. I do that a lot. My TikTok is mainly duets, guys. It's a lot of duets. Instagram is a lot of duets. I have very few of me just doing this with those other platforms. Because I either have my little bonnet on. I have very short hair, by the way. If you guys didn't know already. I have a very, very small afro. And I don't dye my hair anymore. I used to dye my hair a long time ago. I don't dye my hair anymore. I wasn't in a good place. So I don't like wear makeup. And my skin breaks out really bad. So look at all these acne scars. Yeah. You know, so I have my breakouts right here. I do get some up here, a little bit up here, but I have my breakouts like right here. So I don't normally wear makeup. And yeah, that's it. It's just, that's how I feel. I slump because when I'm tired, it's like, okay, jeez, I think I've done enough today. But anyway, no. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is a manic mood. Yeah, okay. I'm going. I love you guys. And thanks for watching. And come back, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel, please. It really helps me out. And give this video a thumbs up.